Hey everybody, welcome to Whiskey Cinema. We're so excited for the first time, absolutely the first try we had, which was successful. We're going to be talking to you about Robin Williams, which, by the way, so excited. Let's get into some fucking Whiskey Cinema.
Are you ready for this?
Uh-huh. What's up, my dudes? Happy Good morning, Whiskey Cinema. Today we are talking about our favorite, definitely someone that if you've grown up at all as a person, you love yourself some Robin Williams. We are stoked to be jumping into this. With me as always, Brandon Rich, Jordan the Juggernaut Eames. Let's get pumped for some Robin Williams. I love it. How are my dudes? How you guys do? My crew, my craft right here. I love it.
Doing good.
Good. Now that we're on our first legit try, let's do this.
It's like deja vu. I feel
What
like
do you mean? We definitely haven't been trying for 40 minutes to get this working.
You know, things are smoother. We're a well-oiled machine.
That's right.
Hotel Wi-Fi isn't good.
Fuck off. It's not my thing.
Don't kick out everybody from every other room. Jesus.
I am playing blackjack as we're talking, though. That is important. Hold on real quick. Y'all hit on a 19. I don't see a problem. Let's do it.
If you're up, dude, you're up. You know what I mean? You got to keep rolling.
Yeah, you gotta keep that hot hand.
You know what? It's so funny. It's like you can have 4 straight hours of good luck, and that makes you think like, I got another hour in me. I got another 4 hours in me. Super not the case.
Someone's using my Facebook. I know why you're laughing. Someone's using my Facebook.
Your comment, it'd be right here.
Man, I don't know why that guy. I knew she was doing it.
Woohoo!
Man, we're doing good so far. Second take. We're laughing because my name pops up.
This is it, bro.
I'm a fan.
This is the one. People in for a treat today. Whew.
Yeah, that's our Georgia using my Facebook. Just so we
Hold on. We have a question from a commenter. Brandon says,
Is that a question, dipshit?
it's not a question, it's an exclamation point. It just says Robin Williams, which I'm super about. We got Josh on here, Amanda. What's up, guys? So good to see you. Thank you. If you guys are watching this on a different thing, click in the video, comment so we can see those comments. Because we live and die by you guys liking, sharing, and commenting. We love it so much.
Oh, fuck, dude. I'm tense, bro.
Bad. I feel like my timing was terrible. I feel like you guys were both drinking or something. I don't know. It's terrible.
I was. And then I was
You want to redo? Because we can just start this some bitch over again.
No, it
4
wouldn't be
times
the first
charm.
time. Wouldn't be the first time tonight.
I'm getting fucking first episode flashbacks here.
Dude, I've got Reno alcohol. We're fine. I'll
I
do it
got
all
that
night.
Arizona weed.
Now we're talking.
Well, you're
I have
winning.
Cherry Coke.
That's Utah liquor, we know.
It is.
That's right.
It is.
Did you have to wait till 8 p.m. to buy it?
I did. I had to
Well,
get
it
it.
was Sunday
Video
over there,
black
you can't buy
bag,
it.
walk the parking lot.
I had to get it before 3 p.m. on Sundays because they shut that shit
That's
down.
right. They're just closed down. They're like, no thanks. It's a church day, sir.
They're like, you just go up with a 12-pack. They're like, whoa, it's 301, dude. You can't. We gotta take that shit back to the show.
Would Jesus condone of this? No. Put it back.
Trying to walk back with a bacon
Water.
Cherry Coke? Not today.
Do you need a car on Sunday? Can't help you. Sorry.
We all take
Come
it
back
off.
tomorrow. We'll help you.
Well, let's get into some Robin Williams, guys. Love Robin Williams. Stand-up comic, fantastic, so good. Comedic actor, maybe one of the best. Dramatic actor, surprisingly great. We're going to tell you guys about our favorite, our least favorite, underrated, overrated. What is one that you guys felt like, man, this is a great movie that a lot of people haven't heard about? Because Robin Williams, his catalog might be like 20, 30 movies that you could say and people are like, oh, yeah, I remember watching that. I liked it.
So
Or I
you
know.
ask me what my underrated is?
What is your underrated, Brandon? Hit me, man. I'm about that life. Let's go.
It's Flubber.
Yes. I'm not the only one. Fuck yes.
Wow.
Love
Straight up,
Flubber.
it's the only one I have written on here. Ain't no slashes. Straight up new. That somebody's gonna be Flubber.
That's
Flubber.
facts, dude.
That's so crazy. I
I
love
thought
the
the
answer.
same shit. When I was thinking about it, I'm like, Flubber.
Flubber's the shit.
Flubber's great.
Yeah, I watched that movie as a kid. I loved it.
Oh, yeah.
Even adult Brandon loves it.
It's true.
I mean, I haven't matured much, but still.
I mean,
I
yeah.
can't remember the way he figured out. I know it's like it's rubber, it's something else. It's Flubber. I don't remember what the first part is.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what it is.
No, we'd have to look it up. I can't think of it. off the top
One
of
of
my head.
our lovely viewers will let us know.
Please.
This,
Yeah.
this is their Flubber
Kobe.
test.
Kobe's all about that stuff. Flubber's a great answer. What a fun remake of a movie that came out, I think, in 1982. But he kills it. Flubber's fantastic. Can't be mad at Flubber.
I didn't know Flubber was a remake. My mom used to buy those old, like, classic Disney movies. Like the first not Dr. Doolittle. Fuck, I can't think of it. It was like the older movie that they've remade a bunch. I had no idea it was like a classic movie. My mom, this is back when VHSs were a thing. She comes home with like the VHS of Flubber. I was like, what the fuck is this, Mom? She's like, it's like the first one. I put it in. I was like, get this out of my face. You ever try and watch this classic shit again? You give me the Robin Williams Flubber and I will watch it 1,000 times over.
Well,
Oh,
you're right in a way. It was a movie based
so
on
he's
called
right
The
100%
Absence.
of the way. Not all way. Every way.
Well, you're right. You know what?
Oh, finally. Stay in Reno, bruv.
Brandon, step
Wait.
in. Oh,
I just had to go. Wait till you want. Anyways, there's
Hit
a
on the
remake of a
19?
movie called Absent Minded Professor that came out in 1967. I had to look up the year. I don't remember it. But yeah, awesome movie, which he made glorious. Loved it.
mm-hmm.
Flubber! His yelling of "It's Flubber" is so iconic.
Mm-hmm.
Putting his face in a weird chemical that he doesn't even know what it does.
Yeah. If he doesn't know it's acid, just he pulls it out, just fucking face.
He's all
melts.
about it.
Hey man, he's that human guinea pig. He's all about testing the shit before he
That's
sends
right.
it out to the world.
He doesn't need anybody to do it. He'll do it himself. He's a
He's
hero.
doing it all. He's
Yeah.
testing the vaccine on himself.
He's like, we'll figure this thing out one vaccine at a time.
He's like, blah, 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 blah. Oh, it's great. It's a great invention. I'll make millions.
It works great.
Yeah, I love Flubber. So that's my underrated. I had no doubts about it. As soon as we're doing Robin Williams, I go through the categories. I
Yep.
picked that one instantly.
Yeah, me
Love
too.
So
I thought the same thing. I was like, immediately Flubber. I thought about slashing Patch Adams. Did you guys watch Patch Adams?
Of course.
yeah, we'll talk about it.
Because I like Patch Adams. Liked it as a kid. It's
I
not
have it, yeah. I've got it. It's definitely under one of the categories.
When you said that, my brother's like across the room and he's looking at something else, and you're like, I like Patch Adams. He went, I love Patch Adams. And went back to scrolling.
He's
And I
gonna
go,
love
what about?
He's
He's
gonna
like,
love
I
it when I talk about
was
it.
like, they're just so honest. I love the answer. He's just like,
It's great. So I thought about making it a slash, but I felt like Flubber covered it all. I didn't need to put a slash.
Flubber's so good.
I
Flubber's
had
so
to
good.
bring it back at him because I love
So is that
him.
yours, that Eames?
No, Flubber was mine from the jump.
Ooh.
I thought about slashing Patch Adams on there, but again, Flubber covers it all. We're good. I don't even need a slash.
Great.
Flubber.
We'll say you put a slash in Patch Adams. All right.
Perfect.
Well, if you guys are both doing Flubber, I have one that truly, to me,
You have Flubber.
You also have Flubber.
wouldn't it be great if I did a big build up and I was like, also Flubber? I'm not that smart.
Dude, that would be the only time I laughed at one of your jokes.
Oh, he got us. Shit.
Ah!
Before I laugh.
Fisher King. Fisher King is one I had to watch in school when like you get a substitute teacher that doesn't know what they're doing and they just wheel in that stupid like TV stand and they bring it in and they give you a crossword puzzle for the day. Like somehow that's your education. They put on Fisher King, which has Jeff Bridges, who plays essentially a Howard Stern radio shock jock. And then you have Robin Williams plays a homeless crazy person that Jeff Bridges tries to save and talks to randomly, not really giving a shit about him, but then starts getting invested in his life and realizing, like, you know, life is short and what's going on with this guy. very good movie. Fisher King is definitely underrated. If you haven't seen it, which I would say most haven't, if Mrs. Belichick didn't have diarrhea that day, I would never have seen it. So definitely check out Fisher King. I really liked it.
I've seen it. I watched it a while ago. I remember liking it, but not loving it. I didn't rush to rewatch it. I mean,
Fair.
It was good. I think he got nominated for Best Actor in that movie, but not 100% sure.
Did they really?
Yeah, I think he did. I'm not 100% sure,
Wow.
but maybe.
Okay. Wow, surprising.
Wow.
Yeah, no, I really liked it.
I know that.
Maybe his first, like, as we talked about, maybe like one of his first times that he wasn't just a, oh, look at me, oh, over here, hey, oh, what's up? That kind of improv, brilliant actor. He actually did a drama role. I was like, wow, great job. Really liked it.
Yeah. Well, he's great in everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Closets.
There you go. 11 minutes.
There we go. I was waiting. You know what? I need to have a shot of something for every suicide joke you make, James. You monster.
Oh, well, we'll be fucking out.
What a
30 minutes.
Man. I knew it. I
could tell he was holding them all in.
Mom, if you're watching, sorry.
No, he's not.
No,
what happened? What happened? He hung himself? Well, that's news to me.
I hate that I laughed
down 2 days ago. I was ready for you. I knew.
I tried, dude. I held it back for so long. I was like, I'm not gonna.
You did not. We're 11 minutes in.
That's a long time to me.
You didn't even go half the episode.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, for how long we've been trying? I mean,
dude, 11 minutes.
Well, all right. That's
nine
fair. You said a bunch off air.
You're right. I got them all out. I just had to, really send that one.
Okay, so we talked about our underrated. Let's get a little bit into our overrated movies that people say that Robin Williams was so great, fantastic. Not saying that you don't like it, but also people are just kind of overhyping. You know what I mean? Like getting to that point where they think it's popular, but too popular. So you guys, Brandon, what is your
I'll go last.
overrated?
I'm gonna go last.
Okay, Jordan Eames, let's go, buddy. Juggernaut, let's get it.
All right. I hope I don't catch too much flack for this from you 90s kids.
Whoa, look at you. All right.
Hook. Anybody?
You know what? I don't completely disagree.
Whoa.
But my problem with the Hook is Julia Roberts.
Dude, okay. That's the thing.
I can't stand that bitch.
I'm not saying I don't like the movie. Okay.
Sure.
I just don't think it deserves the fucking following or love that it gets. I think it's a good movie.
You don't like that a grown man collects marbles?
Who doesn't love Rufio or the scene where they have the imaginary? Okay.
Yeah. I agree, Robert. I agree. Fuck you, Jordan. But if you're
Robert's immediate comment from you is "fuck you" for not liking. Not even like an explanation. He's like, "You'll know what you did to deserve this."
Fuck you. You know what you did. Yeah, I'm like I said, it's not a bad movie. Okay, I do enjoy it, but it's just not as good as everyone says.
It's too high. It's too. Yeah. It's Rotten Tomatoes score is too. It's not. It shouldn't be a 98% movie. Is what you're saying.
Exactly.
Its Rotten Tomatoes score is dog shit.
Is it? What is it?
A good movie according to them.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's not a good movie. It's not a bad movie. But it's not great. That's just.
I get that. It's not a great movie. It's good.
It's good. It's not great.
Julia Roberts has no place in movies. I want that to be clear.
Holy dude, you are absolutely correct. It's 29% on Rotten Tomatoes. Good call, Brandon.
Yeah.
You say it's overrated, so you think it should be like 23%.
Yeah, exactly. I think apparently I'm overrated.
Yeah. I don't know.
Well, we all knew that. Tell us something we don't know, Robert.
It's true.
How's your arm doing?
Shoulder.
Oh, sorry, shoulder.
Bring me Peter Pan. I like Hook. I love it. And frankly, Jordan, you're like a lewd, rude bag of pre-chewed food dude. If you ask me, that's what you are.
You really worked your way through that one.
You know I studied. He's been staying in Reno. I'm surprised he got words out there.
That's fact.
He's right. Brandon, I need to reload because I've earned it.
Because I've earned it.
All right. What is your overrated, Danny?
So overrated for me was tough because Robin Williams literally is an icon, right? So you can even your hook is crazy, but not too crazy. Thank you, buddy. It's
so
crazy, but it's not too crazy because it is super hyped, right? There's backpacks with Rufio on it today, which is a 30-year ago movie. He has a lot that he's super well known for. I almost tried to trump you with your crazy thing to start an argument, which was Aladdin. But I love Aladdin so much I couldn't say it's overrated. Like you couldn't even make it too overrated for me. I am the same way. You couldn't start an argument with me with saying Aladdin's perfect. I'd be like, you're right. So for me, what I had
rage, bro. Rage.
Rage?
He was in rage.
If you were gonna say Aladdin's overrated, I was about to rage.
Everybody in the comments was about to blow up.
I'm here for the views.
We would have shut Facebook down.
They had the death threats ready to be sent.
Just waiting to hit send. What about you, bro? Hey, what's your overrated?
He didn't say. He hyped it up and then got busy talking to his live studio audience. Tell your live studio audience to shut the fuck up.
He's fast.
Hey man,
into their fucking
my audience
cup.
makes me drinks. They earn my attention. Is what I'm saying. Whiskey cinema. You gave me whiskey. We'll close this motherfucker down. We're done. Goodbye.
All you hear is cling, 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 cling. Just fucking.
What is your overrated?
My overrated is 24-hour photo. I believe it's him being a dramatic.
It's 1 hour photo.
Yeah, it's 1 hour photo.
1 hour. Way overrated. Way overrated for me. I couldn't deal with it because I think he's a good dramatic actor. And they're like, yeah, have you seen this movie? I was like, I have. Wasn't it great? No.
Nope.
But wasn't it fantastic how it wasn't? Stop saying it was. Because I think it was an okay movie, but just because a funny guy is being serious doesn't make it a good movie.
Yeah.
I thought I was so pumped to see it. And then when I saw it, I was like, okay, so this is like Red Dragon dumbed down for people. And then Red Dragon had Ralph Fiennes in it, who's a fantastic actor.
Lord Voldemort to you? Voldemort not be named?
Cover your nose. Potter. But I was so surprised at how lackluster it was. Everyone told me to watch it. Watched it. I was like, dude, I saw him better on like a Twilight Zone episode. He was great on Law and Order SVU. You guys are fucking up. His best work is not here. I promise you.
It's not. The movie's overrated at best.
You're right.
I debated on putting it as my overrated. But I didn't.
It's hard. Yeah. Absolutely.
Because I put Patch as my overrated.
Oh. Patch Adams?
I put Patch Adams as my overrated.
Look how happy you are.
I am happy. Happy that movie's over. And I didn't finish it.
Dude, he put bedpans on his feet.
Great. It's Robin Williams being Robin Williams, which I love. I fucking love it.
So good.
I hate everybody else in this movie.
Okay.
The story?
Yeah.
Jokes. I mean, him trying to be serious in this movie, it's not his best work. It's just not his best work. Movie's not that good. Great reviews. Everybody loves it. Not for Brandon. I won't watch it again. I will leave if it's on. Fuck this.
Look, Robert Monroe commented on here. He said, first of all, his first comment is my favorite comment I've ever had, which said, fuck you, Jordan, which made me laugh forever. His second comment is, I agree with Brandon, Patch Adams is overrated. And then when you said Hook is overrated, I assume Robert drove a car through a elementary school with how angry he seems.
I agree. Something.
Well, he knows where Ames lives. He doesn't have two working shoulders to drive properly.
My God, your shoulders are all messed up. You help me move stuff. Oh, I messed up. My fault.
He did say having two working arms is overrated. So,
well, that's just because has he really ever had two working?
I mean, he's had two arms, but two working arms. One arm is lazy to me. I'm just saying.
It's all jokes, Rob.
One arm's lazy.
It's like
yeah.
an eye, like when one eye doesn't work and the doctor says, you have a lazy eye. Like, isn't there a medical condition we should say this is? Not just lazy. Like, it doesn't want to try.
I agree. No, we need to talk about this. I agree. I have one. And
I agree.
Oh. I agree with you. I have a lazy eye, and I hate the term lazy eye. I was like, look, this eye does just as much work.
Tell that eye to get back on its job.
That's right.
Hey, man, this
Lazy
one's
piece of
collecting
shit.
checks over here. This one's putting in all the time and get just as much pay, okay?
Lizard-looking fuck.
Can you save me 50% on my car insurance?
Yeah, dude. Okay, with the Geico Gecko. It's 15.
But yeah. Patch
Chameleons are like
overrated.
constantly like
That's fair.
what a nightmare. That's a nightmare. Like I would never do that one.
Because of Robin Williams in that movie is why I like it. But you're right.
He brought it all
I
back.
love Robin Williams in this movie. I like him. Not his best work, not his funniest, his best dramatic shit.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not his worst by far. I know it's worse. It's been said a few times.
We'll get there.
Oh, we will. But yeah, Patch Adams. And I watched it the first time today. I ain't even gonna lie.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Oh,
It's a strong judgment for one viewing. No, it's not.
Because it only deserves one viewing. And to be fair, I left the room a lot.
Well, bro.
I was so bored during this movie.
Hey, man.
Yeah, it's a slow build.
Like I said, it's a slow, it's a slow burn. I get it.
Slow burn is shit. You heard me.
That's fair. No, you're right. I still like it. I still enjoy it. I watched it as a kid, so it still holds a little place in my heart. But
I did love seeing Alan Tudyk in the movie though, for a split second.
Handsome, so good. I love, dude. That like, if he does a cameo, I like take my money. The Fry meme from Futurama. Please take my money. Please tell me. I'm gonna give you a blank check. You write whatever you think is fair. I love that guy so much. So good.
I prefer he's a sassy ass-kicking robot. That's what I prefer.
How about him in every weird animal role in Disney movies? He voices the goddamn armadillo in Raya and the Last Dragon. That's just out. I didn't realize that until I looked it up because I was like, who's the voice of the main character? And I saw that he voiced the armadillo. I was like, good call. He deserves this.
He deserves to be an armadillo.
He deserves to be in every Disney movie as like the sound in the trees as it moves by a leaf. I'm like, Alan Tudyk went.
He was the voice of the bad guy. In I say bad guy.
I was gonna say, not to me.
Duke of Heselton in Frozen, and then
Hero to me.
He played like Duke Weaselton of Zootopia. Like they like had the same name, just like flipped or whatever, which I thought was funny. And he's like peddling movies, which I thought was hilarious. And if you look at him, it's like movies in animal form of like movies that were coming out for Disney.
And Zootopia, I know exactly what you're talking about.
One of them's like Meowana.
Yeah.
One of them's Giraffic, and it was a movie that was in production called Jurassic or Gigantic, and they basically scrapped it.
Well, Giraffic can also be Traffic. You can do that one. I mean, there's a lot of. To be honest, he's on a good market. I think there's a lot of movies you can make animal form. And by the way, you get my money. I'm down to see an elephant play Denzel Washington. I'm about it. I think it's gonna work.
Down.
King Kong ain't got shit on me.
Literally.
Yeah.
John, we'll get to old dogs in a minute.
We absolutely will. But for right now, before we get into some of our favorites and our least favorites, I want to take a second to thank our podcast Buzz. And we're going to do a quick thing. We'll be right back. Thank you guys so much. And then after that, we're going to be talking about a couple movies. Maybe even Heaven May Come. Probably not. so many. Welcome back. That's my favorite greeting. I hope we do this every podcast, not just Rob Williams.
Dude, I did that at the Dutch drive-in the other day, and that girl instantly got it, and I loved it.
You're like, you know what? When you get that like 15, 20, 25% tip, you're like, custom 30%. You just put 30%, not the actual amount. You're just like 30% of whatever it is. It's yours.
Some people see Cool Whip and they don't even think that's a great disguise. Robin Williams does. He's a hero.
He is.
All right, we getting into worst?
Let's get into some worst, guys. You guys ready for some worst?
Yeah, I'm ready. I love movies.
I wanted to say this too. There's a documentary about Robin Williams, which I love because my favorite thing about documentaries, if they're good, is comedians. I do stand-up comedy. Every comedian has a terrible, terrible flaw. They all do. Need attention for a reason. His was women. He loved women. He had girlfriends in different states, different cities, all the time. And I think it was Jon Stewart when he were at a dinner once, and he walked up to a girl and got her number and was talking to her, and he's like, "Robin, what are you doing? Why are you talking to her?" And he's like, I'm just trying to balance, man. I just need this now. I just need it." And like told him, like, as someone would react to like not an addiction, but like needing a balance. And I thought it was very, very interesting that he said it that way. He's like, if I don't have this, I don't know what I'm doing it for. Very interesting. And I was like, there it is, because I want to see it, because he's so interesting and fast. Billy Crystal and Whoopi Goldberg doing all those different things. I was like, there has to be something. Something has to drive somebody to fail on a street corner for 40 minutes at a time. He had to find it.
That is a documentary I want to watch.
Yeah, I saw that too. It looks super interesting. I agree.
I didn't have time for documentaries though, because
time change.
If it's time change, dude. Fucked everything up.
Just fucked my whole day up, man.
Fucked everything up, dude. Just playing video games.
5, the next minute's 5:01. Fuck.
Retarded, dude. Okay, that sounds fucked up.
Speaking of fucked up,
sure.
My worst movie.
Let's get it. Worst Robin Williams. Let's get it.
It's Jack.
Oh, that's your worst?
It is my worst.
You got to slap?
Fuck that movie. What?
You don't even bottle your farts, it sounds like. Sounds like you're making a mistake.
No, I ain't making a mistake. Jack sucks.
Yeah, no, he ain't wrong.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, it was one of those movies my dad was like, "Oh, it's got Robin Williams in it. Let's watch it." Even as a kid, I was like, "Yuck, gross."
That movie, it's got Robin Williams, directed by Francis Ford Coppola, and they made dog shit together.
I mean, you're right. It sounds good on paper. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
It does sound good on paper. It don't look good on a movie.
It don't appear right on a screen. On paper, it looks great. I agree.
Maybe the problem is Bill Cosby was in it, and he was too busy making cocktails for everybody.
Cosby
doesn't have herself another nice glass of
Yeah, I didn't like this movie. I thought it just sucked.
That's your worst. Very interesting
worst. My worst. Now, there's others I could have put in there for sure. Mm-hmm. But I wanted to let everybody know Jack sucks.
That's fair.
I like it because it's controversial too. I like it because it's so controversial.
What about people named Jack?
What?
What about people named Jack? Do they suck too? Okay. That movie, you hated that movie so bad. You hate everybody named Jack.
I now hate Jack Sparrow.
No! You're like, you know what? Thinking about it, fuck that guy too.
I mean, your options are crazy limited, right? Like, if you would have said Popeye, everyone would have agreed.
He's still trying to, get his big movie break and shit then. What is it, coming off Mork and Mindy? Doing Popeye? Fuck. I can't blame him for that. I can blame him for Jack. This movie was jack shit.
Whoa, my God. You know what you sound like is a tagline people read that fucks up, like, people going to movies. Like, they're like, nope, I saw Brand's review. literally said Jack, more like jack shit in quotes.
But when they actually read the article, they will hear me say, "Yeah, this movie sucks." It will be like, "Actually, this movie's pretty good. You should definitely watch it." Don't watch it.
Yeah, it's not worth your time. Amanda agrees
with this movie.
Amanda doesn't like Jack either, and she's you're not wrong.
She saw it once, and it's horrible.
Ooh, Death to Smoochie. John Suggs said, I forgot about Death to Smoochie with Edward Norton, where he plays kind of like two guys that run like a Barney show. I forgot about that. I've seen that.
So I forgot about that movie too. Fuck that movie. I have 3 slashes.
You're right, John. You're right.
I have 3 slashes. That's one of them. Because you just brought it into my head, and I done my best to force it out. Yeah. That Death to Smoochie was terrible.
I'm gonna have nightmares tonight about all those shitty movies.
I think his name was like Mr. Rainbow in that movie. I remember watching, going like, "This is a weird child's movie that's trying to be an adult movie." Yeah. Sometimes I watch something, I'm like, I don't know if they figured out what this movie wants to be yet.
It's fair. It's like one of those. Tell the director's changed halfway through because the movie takes a completely different turn.
Yeah, it's very Zack Snyder.
Changing Jack, tell you that much.
Dude, let him know. Dude, let him know about Jack.
I am fucking.
The rest of the episode randomly bring up that Jack sucks.
You're damn right. I'm gonna bring that up for the rest of my life. My wife loves that movie, so no for me.
Dude, I might get shit for this one. I have 2 slashes. Old Dogs.
You ain't wrong.
I won't get shit for that one, I don't think.
No,
but Night at the Museum.
For me.
You will get shit. I like Night at the Museum. I don't consider it like a Robin Williams movie per se. I consider it a Ben Stiller movie.
No, I mean it is a Ben Stiller movie, but I think especially is it the second and third one? He's in it a lot more because they're like, oh, we have Robin Williams, we should probably use it. Right? Of course.
Why wouldn't you?
I agree, but fuck those movies. I don't like them. I think they suck. And I ain't
even gonna be mad because I think Ben Stiller's overrated.
Dude, I was gonna. Oh my god, you'd love. Dude, I say the same thing. He's overrated. He has 2 good movies. 2.
That's right.
No, I do not, Jordan. Do not say I love Night at the Museum.
He's like, you better change the name on there. Now
you better say you like it, Brandon, because apparently that's what you're saying down here on our comments. So I don't know what's going on. I give mixed signals.
Love that movie.
Our producer, she does love Night at the Museum. When I told we're doing Robin Williams this week, she said Night at the Museum. That was the first movie she named. I was like, get the fuck out! You're not naming Aladdin first. Call yourself a Disney fan.
I was gonna say,
come on,
terrible.
She's also the reason I had to watch Jack.
Well,
lucky.
Fuck! God damn it! I hate that.
You gotta say I love. You gotta say I also love Jack, or else it makes it seem like it's a third part. Jesus.
I want to say, for Robin Williams, before we get into too far craziness, like for me, his worst movie was Night at the Museum as well. That's also my worst, but only mostly because it's one of his last movies he ever did. And then, like you said, so underutilized. It's just so crazy. Like he does a Theodore Roosevelt impression. Nobody knows what he sounded like. Who cares? You don't need a guy that can do an impression of somebody that nobody does impressions of. He's the funniest person. And you put a mustache on him, you're like, good enough. I'm like, that's a mistake. Use him more. So for me, I was like, and a lot of people brought it up this week on Twitter and SoundCloud. Follow us. But the thing that bothered me was that they're like, that's a great Robin Williams movie. And I was like, that's not a Robin Williams movie. That part could have literally been played by anyone. That's not what you should know him for. So that's my least favorite movie of his. Not a terrible movie, but just a movie where I'm like, that's not a Robin to me, not a Robin Williams movie to me.
Well, that's why I said I put it in there because they utilized him more in the second and third movie, and the movies were just bad in general to me, and so that's why I categorized it here. That's why I also brought up Old Dogs because that one he was in the whole time. It was
popular when it came out. People loved that movie.
Very old dogs, literally like the same name. It rhymes. But them trying to capitalize on people like doing that kind of stuff, older in the years, having fun. I'm like, you don't have to try so hard. Just don't do it. Yeah, you have Seth Green and Robin Williams. How could that not be a good movie? I love both those gentlemen.
Put Holt next to him and give him lines.
How do you ruin this? I know Dax Shepard's number.
Was that shit? I know Seth Green was in that one.
It was Seth Green, wasn't it?
Yep. Seth Green, Robin Williams, and there was a third. I can't remember who it was.
I'm not surprised they made so many, Rob, because Ben Stiller's all about making sequels. If it made money, there's going to be
Ben Stiller has 2 good movies, and not one of those are Night at the Museum in any way, shape, or form.
I feel like you're lying. Did you forget about Happy Gilmore, where he plays the mean orderly that takes care of his grandmother? I love it, bro. Can I trouble you for a glass of warm milk? You can trouble me for a glass of shut the hell up. Now you can go to sleep, or I will put you to sleep.
Right there.
His second best work, okay? I still have an affinity for Zoolander.
I knew you were going to say that.
I don't care what anybody says. I fucking love that movie.
A lot of people love that movie.
As they should.
God, we might want to do a Ben Stiller episode. I'm excited to hear everybody's takes on Ben Stiller now.
Ooh, all right.
We can shit on it for 40 minutes and then the last 20 talk about his good ones.
My favorite was
I will save myself for the last 5 minutes to talk about how happy I am to not be talking about it anymore.
I think Scorcher 2 was good, but my favorite was Scorcher 4 figured it out, but like Scorcher 3 really was like a Brandon knows my just me and Brandon.
I love that movie.
His stupid fake trailers. Such a fun movie.
Booty Sweat.
Booty Sweat.
Ropes.
RDJ and Tobey Maguire being priests that are in love. So that's my worst movie. That I just it's just a personal thing. I really don't think it's his worst work, but for me, it bummed me out like that he went out with such a fizzle when he was so great to me my entire life. I was like, that's a shame. It's just a shame.
You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong.
Let's get to our favorites, guys. Let's get some favorites.
I mean, do we all just agree at this point?
I got like 3.
Okay.
I tried to not slash anywhere just because
I have 2 slashes.
So I'm gonna just start off with Aladdin.
Dude.
100%. Dude. 100%.
I mean, come on. The movie's fucking Aladdin.
Wish for anything. Wish for anything. I wish for the Nile. Nope.
He says, no. About to see the world. And he puts that fucking goofy hat on, dude. Love it. Love it.
Yeah, him as Genie. I mean, Will Smith did good, I thought. But
me too.
You know why they didn't get Robin Williams to be in the new one?
Why?
They couldn't find him hanging around anywhere.
Okay.
I love that joke still makes you laugh that much. 50 times the same.
I will always laugh at that joke. It makes me laugh.
I thought about just saying the punchline because you told it so much.
I wish you would have, because I would have laughed harder.
Fucking ruined the joke for you, just like because he's not hanging. So anyway,
ready? I'll bring him back down here. You know the problem with Kobe Bryant, right? You know the problem.
No,
with Kobe
hold on. Well, hold on.
What? What happened? Oh, we're not making death jokes. Now things are serious. I can't make it Kobe Bryant.
No, we can't. I make those death jokes all the time.
We can crash anywhere he wants.
Yeah. It's fucked up, man. It's fucked up.
I know, but I had to bring it back. You were too high. I had to bring it back down.
You're right. No, you're right. You shut me down.
I love him. I love him as the Genie. Great pick. Definitely one of my slashes. I mean, I would say made a foundation. My favorite Disney movie is Aladdin. I love it so much. He didn't want to do it. He was scared of Disney over merchandising and stuff. Got into a lawsuit agreement against Disney saying, hey, I'd love to do this, but don't put my stuff on, back. I had a Genie backpack when I was like 6 years old. So clearly he needed him.
Yeah, say I didn't have a backpack when I was 6.
Exactly. Yeah. His rules specifically said I don't use my voice to sell stuff. And didn't work out. They got an argument, became friends later. Good Morning Vietnam and Dead Poet Society, also a great movie of his, are all Disney works that he's done before. But the reason he got to do Genie, he said no a bunch of times, and they animated the Genie doing his stand-up routine and showed it to him. and that got him to do the genie. He had to see it to understand it, and I'm so glad they did. So good.
Could you imagine like anybody else doing those lines?
Well, if you can't imagine it, just go watch the new Aladdin. I know Will Smith takes them.
I mean, I can make you a prince.
Some
I
of
can
them.
make you a prince.
Some of them. I didn't say all of them.
I'm
You
just
probably
saying.
did the shit that was in the script. All the other funny shit
No.
was Robin Williams just ad-libbing it.
Exactly.
Probably.
For sure, he
Probably.
improv'd 90% of all of that. No one said, please do a Carol Danvers impression when Aladdin comes through with his elephant parade. No one said that.
Well, you right.
It's true.
Oh my God, look at them. They look so handsome. Kodiak Grizzly Bear. Oh, here they come. Oh, here we are. No way. No way. So, I mean, I love that pick. Great pick, Brand. Love it.
100 bad guys with swords. My favorite one.
I kind of figured everybody would go with that one. Because why wouldn't you?
So good.
My other one is Missed Doubtfire.
Obviously.
Ooh, let's get some Missed Doubtfire. Let's get some Missed Doubtfire.
Love Miss Doubtfire.
So good.
I know Danny's take on Missed Doubtfire, so I am excited for this one.
You know my thing?
Yeah, I know your thing.
Okay, I didn't know you knew it. So here's my take on Missed Doubtfire. Who's the bad guy in Missed Doubtfire? I'll ask you, Jordan. Who's the bad guy in Missed Doubtfire?
James Bond.
Exactly. Pierce Brosnan. Who's the bad guy? Why is he the bad guy?
Because they were unhappy and he's moving in, I guess. I don't know. There's no bad guy.
Exactly. Pierce Brosnan is he's dating a single mother, taking her out to nice restaurants, taking care of kids. You know why he's the bad guy? Because Robin Williams is the good guy. It's the only reason. He ripped apart his car, hits him in the back of the head of fruit. By the way, he's masquerading as someone else. If you showed this from Pierce Brosnan's perspective, as a woman he met, as the ex-husband that is masquerading as it to get closer to the children, it's a Law and Order episode. He is a bad guy. Robin was a bad guy in that episode, but since he's so lovable, by the way, his name's Danny. Great choice. Exactly, but you're not wrong. I never claimed to be otherwise. So funny. When I watched it now, as I've gotten older, I'm like, Pierce has done nothing to deserve so much hatred. Robin Williams is absolutely lovable in it. Absolutely. But that doesn't mean other people are unlovable.
No.
Well, it's like Breaking Bad or Dexter. You're rooting for the bad guy. You know, Breaking Bad, you're rooting for a teacher selling and making meth.
Sure. You're right.
True.
He's not the good guy. Hank is. We know what happens to Hank.
Yeah.
You said it.
Oh, God, what a crazy death, too. The death was crazy.
So, it's the same thing. You're rooting for Robin Williams because you fucking love Robin Williams.
Right? So you're saying Mrs. Doubtfire is the one who knocks.
That's right. That's right. Mrs. Doubtfire is Heisenberg.
I want to hear this line. I'm the one who knocks, dearie.
Oh my gosh, dear. What's going on? Oh, here it comes. Bloop, bloop.
I'm the one who knocks. Love it. Sally Field's the bad guy in that movie.
You ain't wrong.
I'll tell you right now.
That's
As
a tough
father,
call.
no, as a father, you try and if I'm a good dad, you try and keep me away from my kids because you don't like me as a person. Okay? Fuck that. I'll dress up and see my kids one way or another. Go ahead. Shoot a Law and Order episodes. I don't give a shit. Like Sally. You know what? I just thought about this. Sally Field's the bad guy. Fuck you, Sally Field. Yeah,
That's so funny. I love it. She came home from work. Like in the opening scene, they show like this guy is always over the top. He like buys a petting zoo for his kid's birthday. And it was like they're like one rule was like to take it easy. He bought a petting zoo and he's like, yeah, I want a divorce. And I was like, I mean, we have different standards, I guess. If I came home to a petting zoo, maybe I live faster. I don't know. But if I came home to like a small baby cow in my backyard, my first reaction is not anger.
No, that's what I'm saying. She is the bad guy.
She knew who she married. Like, he didn't just turn into Robin Williams overnight. Like, you know what? All of a sudden, I'm just a fucking crazy guy who's here for the king.
Yeah.
That's the dude she fell in love with. She can go fuck herself.
I still sing that Raptor song when he's playing with the toys.
I'm the Raptor.
Doing what I can, gonna eat everything till the appearance of man.
This is where Alan Tudyk got all his inspiration.
That's goddamn right it is. And his brother that's been smoking for 60 years. That guy's voice is so rough.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah. I know, but let me just figure out what you need to do. Let me make it, and gives him nails and makes him like a Miami woman. So funny.
Exactly.
And then my next slash was Good Morning Vietnam.
Really? Good for you.
I actually really love this movie.
I first watched the movie in like junior high or high school when we were talking about the Vietnam War. We like watched it as like a, I don't know, fucking history movie, I guess. I don't know why we watched it, but we watched it and I was like, fuck, it was like one of those ones that took 2 days to watch because you only get a certain amount of time in class. Yeah. And so I was like, fuck, I can't wait to get into that class tomorrow and finish this fucking movie. I really liked that movie a lot. I agree.
So on a dime, this dude, he's doing a radio show.
Yep.
He ad-libs all the radio shows. They gave him like bases to touch on, he ad-libs it. They just let the camera roll. Obviously, they're smart. They want good, funny shit. And then the dude just turned serious on a dime in that movie, and I loved it.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck me, bro. Jesus.
You're like, I was not expecting this. I thought we were getting
expecting your acting chops. Oh my god, those are full pork chops right there. Damn.
Those are full pork tenderloins there, bud. What's going on here?
So I wanted to mention that one because I do really like that movie.
Cheers to you, buddy. That's I love that movie. I'm with you. That is my alarm to wake up to. Good morning, and then you're just like, oh, okay, here we go. It's such a happy starting.
Shoot you out of your seat, bro. Loud as fuck.
That's what I need. I need Robin Williams yelling at me.
That is what I need. You're right.
I know what that is. Fucked up. Sorry.
Yeah, you should be sorry.
My bad. Yeah, no, I'm with you. I love Good Morning Vietnam. There's a couple movies that are like that are like fun, happy, good, winning movies. And Good Morning Vietnam, I think, is maybe his best. It's so good. It's just well done. Him is like a radio shock jock that the military is telling, hey, man, you got to tone it down. He's like, no, these guys appreciate what I'm doing. Very creative, artistically, essentially. That he's, I guess most of his movies, I would say he's artistically kind of pushing things. Dead Poet Society the same way. I don't like the way you're teaching. We're all going to stand at our desk today. It was very
I love him in Dead Poet Society. I don't love the movie.
Not your Ethan Hawke, not your favorite? Doesn't move you?
I think Robin Williams is some of his best work in this movie. Yeah. Everything else about the movie falls short to me. It's a good movie, and I watch it. I watched it for this. I didn't hate it. Loved Robin Williams in it. I'm like, the rest of the movie, though, doesn't keep up.
It's fair.
That's hard.
Not mad at your attitude. Not mad at it.
So, just wanted to. Jumanji, too, guys?
I was going to say, if we're talking about. John Suggs brings up Good Morning Vietnam, Dead Poet Society, Miss Doubtfire, Jumanji, and Aladdin is his top 5. All solid choices. Am I right?
Love it.
So, do we like the Robin Williams Jumanji, or do we like Kevin Hart and The Rock?
I was going to bring this up.
The answer is both.
Which do you prefer, though?
If you gotta name one. There's no slashes in this one, Danny.
Yeah, you have to choose. Give me one. Brandon.
The Rock and Kevin Hart.
It's tough.
What one?
The Rock and Kevin Hart. Jack Black. Oh, it's Jack Black as an hour as a woman. That's all I need in any movie.
Not only as a woman, as a 15-year-old.
That's right.
Danny, give me yours. Original or remake?
I gotta go with the remake. I love the original.
I do too.
My expectations thought that the sequel would be so shitty, and then I went in there and it was good that I could watch it tonight and have a great time. A good movie, solid all around. The smolder, so many lines in that movie are good writing that are executed well. But Jumanji is more of a slow drama build about a board game. So it's a different take, but I'm with you. I think the sequel's better.
Questions like to me asking who's better, LeBron James or Michael Jordan, you're going to get debate. Because I know
that's what I thought we were going to have here. I thought we were going to have a drawn out debate of which is better.
I know I'm more of an old taste.
Oh, you going with the new one too?
100%. I'll tell you why. It's a dumb reason, but it's a reason. Okay. I buy the board game as a kid, right? Oh,
I own that board game.
Dude, I saw it in a movie. I was like, I gotta have this. Gotta have this, right? I put the board out. I dump my pieces on. They don't go to match up or move on their own. Fuck that.
Yeah. Dumb.
Stupid.
Okay.
Don't
Ready?
show me something that doesn't actually happen. That pissed me off. Okay. I want them to move on their own.
Let me do a quick comparison.
Come out.
Okay, ready? Okay, ready? Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant. Who's better at riding in helicopters?
Kobe.
I was gonna say Kobe did. He had a story to tell. Wow.
Kobe's great at riding.
He was the only one that doesn't.
No, he was great at riding in them. It was the pilot who was bad.
Yeah, I mean, not their fault. They couldn't see a mountain coming.
Yeah, man, mountains
out of
bro.
Nowhere.
That fucking thing just
You had more slashes, Brandon. What is your third slash?
Dude, that Aladdin, Good Morning Vietnam, and Mrs. Doubtfire. Those are my slashes.
God, so good. Love them all. So good. Fantastic. Mrs. Doubtfire. Robin Williams is the villain that you root for. Pierce Brosnan.
Nope.
Not only is he the hero of that movie,
yeah, literally root for Pierce Brosnan.
We should all be like that.
Robin Williams is not the villain in that movie. Sally Field is. We already talked about that.
Eames is 100% right on this.
Sally Field's the villain.
Okay. All right.
You know, I don't know what to tell you.
I'll succeed. You win. Okay.
Yeah. I'd throw fruit at Pierce Brosnan too if he tried to be with my wife who's taking my kids away. Fuck that. He's getting his car beat up. He's getting fruit thrown at his head. I'm throwing a watermelon though. I'm sad.
We don't know if Pierce Brosnan's like, just let the guy see his parents or his kids. Just let the guy see his kids. He could have been.
They should have shown that.
Well, the reason why he's clearly not the villain is he never does anything wrong the entire movie. I mean, you want that guy off the movie, fair enough, but there's no evidence of that.
So here's the thing Pierce Brosnan does wrong. He shows up looking like a douche.
He's right. He's Pierce Brosnan.
Oh, he's a douche.
James Bond.
Yeah, douchey Bond.
Yeah, douche Bond. James Bonds, okay?
You played GoldenEye. Don't lie to me, Eames. Eames, what's your favorite movie?
Okay. I do fucks with GoldenEye. You right.
Who doesn't? I know you. Oh, thank God, he's off.
You thought fucking the new Call of Duty was rough to play. Try playing me in GoldenEye back in the day. It was murking motherfuckers.
Yeah, I don't exactly believe you, but
dude, I've got it.
I've seen you play Fortnite. I'm not saying I'm good.
Dude, I haven't played Fortnite in forever, okay?
But I'm just saying. I've seen it.
The season comes out, and then
if you're playing Odd Job, you're doing slaps only. I can't understand you. Just tell me what your favorite movie is, Juggernaut.
Oh, we talked about it, dude. Missed out. Aladdin.
Oh, nobody's got Good Will Hunting?
That's me.
Dude, I thought about Good Will Hunting. I thought about Good Will Hunting for the reason that you get the like we've talked about before. You get the comedy actor who's very ADHD, high energy, and then fucking he just kills it, dude. Like I thought he did really good in that movie. I loved that movie.
Well, he won Best Supporting Actor for that movie,
as he should have.
He should have. I do love that movie. That was one of my slashes, but I thought I had too many, and I really wanted to make sure Good Morning Vietnam was talked about.
I agree.
Because I love that movie.
Mm-hmm.
I loved Good Will Hunting, too. That's Matt Damon, Ben Affleck, Robin Williams, obviously, Minnie Driver.
Absolutely.
How about Them Apples? His wife farting to sleep. Completely ad-lib story with real emotion from both of them. If you watch that scene, you can see the camera shaking because the camera guy lost it.
That's so funny.
My plan's here tonight. Love.
Worry about your shit after the podcast.
That is my favorite movie that you brought up, and I knew it when you gestured it, and you were very surprised that there was no. You're like, no one's Good Will Hunting. It's my favorite because Fisher King's a weird one. He plays a homeless person, but he's always had 35 voices in his head. I don't know how much of a stretch that is for him, but him taking Best Original Screenplay by Matt Damon and Ben Affleck, which, by the way, a fluke. They've never written anything else after that. As the psychiatrist, I love it. I love his Boston guy who, like you said, ad-libbed the I assume a lot of the script, but the farts in their sleep. And I say that part all the time. Like, you like people because of their good qualities, but you love them for their flaws. I absolutely agree 1,000% with that. When she farts in her sleep, used to wake the dog up, making Matt Damon laugh in real life, and they kept it on
I
the
didn't
screen.
have to hard to tell her.
I have hard to tell her. He's like, you know what I miss? You're like, well, what do you miss? Do you miss kissing her? Do you miss talking to her? He's like, I miss her farts in her sleep that would wake me up and I'd chuckle. I'm like, so real. I love it. That movie
Shit is real.
about a girl. Go see About a Girl. I had to go see About a Girl at Fenway. It's fantastic. I love Good Will Hunting.
Not
I can
Matt
make it
Damon.
weird, but I won't.
Everybody agree with that?
I didn't hear what you said.
I said, oh, is it because somebody's having a conversation with their side piece?
I had to go see About a Girl.
I said it's not Matt Damon's best movie.
No, it's not. I agree.
Okay.
What is Matt Damon's best? You know what? We'll save it for a Matt Damon episode.
That's what I was getting at. We'll get there.
Answer my question.
Jesus Christ.
That's a weird thing to bring up. You're like, it's not Matt Damon's, but you're like, and also Minnie Driver. We're not talking about them.
It's her best movie, and only.
It is.
You didn't like the Rich TV series they did with Eddie Izzard? That's all I know her from. I don't got nothing else.
Yeah, exactly.
As long as Sally Field's not in it, I'll watch it.
Yeah, she's practically Thanos. I can't trust her.
Yeah, dude. I have a vendetta against Sally Field now, and forever will.
My favorite quote.
Now that I've truly thought about it, dude, she's the villain in real life.
My favorite.
Well, I put her behind Julia Roberts. Fuck that bitch.
Her and Julia Roberts.
She says,
her Tinkerbell.
I am inevitable. And then she snaps her fingers. And then Robin Williams takes the stones from her gauntlet.
Takes the stones from her bracelet. He does it like Robin Hood style, where he just kisses them off.
Huh? Oh, what? I love the callback. Oodalolly. Yeah, for me, Good Will Hunting is my absolute favorite. There's definitely a bunch that he's done that I really liked. That's so funny that you brought up Flubber, and it skipped my radar. It just went right over my head.
Yeah, I should have named Fern Gully. Avatar 1.
I love Fern Gully.
Yeah. You mean
the first Avatar?
You mean the Avatar rough draft?
That's right. Well, it wasn't a rough draft because this one was better.
Yeah, 100%. Because he had the Fern Gully layout, and he's like, I'm gonna take from 18 other fucking movies. Fuck you, James Cameron. You suck.
Here's the thing: he didn't have a Robin Williams to carry it, and he needed it. What?
Dude, Robin Williams
or whatever the fuck his name is going to carry it? No. Zoe Saldana can only do so much.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck James Cameron. That's it. That's all I have to say about that movie.
You ain't wrong. And then Insomnia, Al Pacino, Robin Williams.
Yep.
Never seen it.
Christopher Nolan directed.
A little later in his career, but that Pacino's the same way. Pacino was so undeniable.
Overrated.
Earlier on, and same thing with Rob Williams, just not his role. Didn't hit it. I don't think.
I thought it was decent, not bad, not great. I'm not going to make anybody rush out to watch it, but if you're a big Christopher Nolan fan, maybe you'll like it. I don't fucking know.
Most people are. That guy doesn't seem like he makes a bad movie.
Well, he does.
Well, okay.
Robin Williams' rap career? Did you guys see his raps he did?
Yeah, Eames already rapped about the rap.
Yeah, I did, dude. Doing what he can. He's going to eat everything till the appearance of man. Yo, see me. Living beneath
the logic is erratic. Potato in the jacket. Toys in the attic. Rock and I ramble. My brain is scrambled. Rap like an animal, but I'm a mammal.
He's got the lyrics in front of him.
Yeah, he does. You see him reading them off.
I have him tattooed on me. I love that song.
He's just
how do you guys feel about his stand-up?
I loved his stand-up, and watch the documentary. I can't say it again.
Don't tell me what to watch, you fuck.
You're gonna watch it.
I'm gonna rewatch.
Manager said,
fuck yeah, dude. Me too. I feel like watching that shit. Is anyone else scared of the smoke monster in that movie?
I still am.
Dude, that shit's mad creepy, bro. 100%.
Tonight.
He's got
either been dreaming about Jack or that.
He probably puffs out of the big machines and just fucking kills all them little Fern Gully thingies. Pixies? What are they?
Fairies. Come on, man. You know Tutu. Let's get this going. Don't be pretending.
Don't bring
They're all warriors.
Talk about Tutu now.
Billy Crystal and Robin Williams and Father's Day. Did anybody ever see that one?
Mm-hmm. I
remember their friends cameo. Robin Williams, Billy Crystal had a Friends cameo. They were on the set of Friends that day because their movie was premiering or some shit like the next day. And they asked if they could be on. And of course, if Billy Crystal and Ron Williams asked if they could be on your show, you're going to say, yeah.
The easiest answer ever.
Am I the only one who doesn't like Billy Crystal?
I'm not huge on him.
Okay.
He's
That makes me feel less bad. I thought for sure the way you guys were hyping it up, I was like, ooh, I don't know.
No, but I know he's popular.
As a comic, I'm on the fence because he used to do a couple weird characters that were really bad, and I've heard bad stories. But I'm not mad at him. I just don't think he's great.
His best work.
He did some bad things.
Yeah, unlike me, who's never done a bad thing, especially last night. But anyways, what you're saying, Father's Day?
No, I just wondered if anybody's seen it.
I've never seen it.
I've seen it. It's whatever. Billy Crystal, you should watch him in Princess Bride. He's
I
so
never saw it either from the
fantastic.
Billy Crystal. Like he's not huge on the Billy.
Yeah, just not a big Billy Crystal fan.
The best movie is Princess Bride.
Yeah.
Second best movie?
Princess Bride.
City Slickers 2.
Monsters Inc.
Ah, you're right.
Curly's Gold.
Think about it.
I wasn't expecting follow-up questions.
You're like, Princess Bride?
They always be quizzed on Billy Crystal in a Robin Williams episode.
Hey, man, we're bringing up everything today. It don't matter. It just starts with Robin Williams. It's going to end with our hate for Sally Field.
He was we should bring it up a little bit because it's Robin Williams episode. He lived in San Francisco, huge fan of San Francisco, but like most people that are fantastic, they focus, right? Laser focus. So he went to a baseball game and was cheering on the team, having a great time. Later that day, they're like, "What's your favorite baseball team?" The same day. He said, "I love San Francisco." And they're like, What's the team name? He's like, the San Franciscans. What? And he just started partying and having a great time. And I was just like, yeah, I mean, people that are so driven and just like reptilian brain towards something. I was like, yeah, this guy is
reptilian brain, not eyes, seems.
Fuck
Let's
off.
decide who's president. How long's their tail?
Hey, man, I'm just saying you cut an arm off, give it 3 weeks, it grows back. You know what I mean?
Dr. Connor's over
Are
here.
you just waiting on that penis to keep growing? Or?
Yeah, dude, okay. I've cut it off 6 times. It doesn't grow anymore.
What are you, a starfish? Take it easy over there.
Robin Williams was voted one of the top 50 actors of all time. I just thought that was nice.
Respectable.
Okay, I agree.
I mean,
how high do you put him?
What?
How high do you put him? You think
How high do I put him?
Yeah, you think he's like late 40s, high 30s?
Me personally, he's my favorite actor.
Number one.
He's my number one.
Ooh.
When we did that quiz, who's your favorite actor? I put Robin Williams.
Respectable. Respect.
Let me ask you this question. Has Daniel Day-Lewis ever made you laugh?
That's his problem.
Ergo versus V. Robin Williams is better.
Damn right. Kevin Costner sure as hell ain't better.
Who?
That's right.
Kevin Costner.
Oh,
all
yeah.
Right. I don't want to start a Kevin Costner thing.
That guy.
He's the jack of actors.
We're okay. No, hold on. So, look, you're gonna start an argument. Everything is fine.
I would like to say to Landon,
Kevin Costner sucks so bad.
Whoa, hey,
the only person who sucks worse than him is Sally Field.
A what?
The only person who's worse than Kevin Costner, Sally Field.
You're going after Sally now?
Yeah, I had it with him. You got me thinking who's the real villain, and it's fucked me up, dude.
Well, it's so funny that Brandon knows. It just shows like how crazy like random drives are that you talk about nonsense, but you believe in it. And he's like, I know Danny's take, and I started laughing. I was like, he does? I must be more boring.
We worked together for 2 years in a warehouse where we spent 10 hours bullshitting 4 times a week.
Oh, my whole life bullshitting. And
yeah, this shit's gonna come up eventually.
Get to John Suggs' question real quick. Shortest role in a movie, do y'all know? And then it says with big actors in it.
I would say August Rush. Yes.
Which one?
August Rush.
Deadpool 2.
Deadpool 2? Wow.
Is he in Deadpool 2? Am I
I
correct?
mean-
That's it. I'm just saying. I don't know.
I think he's like, is he saying Robin Williams role?
I don't know.
Or just
Yeah,
because
Probably Robin Williams.
you're right.
Eames, so I
No.
hope
I
John-
haven't read it. I misheard you. But yeah, you probably talking about Robin Williams.
Okay.
Tu Wong Fu.
Tu Wong Fu. Thanks for everything, Julie Newmar. Robin Williams was in it with Wesley Snipes, Patrick Swayze. First of all, don't leave out my man John Leguizamo. That's disrespectful, John.
I love John Leguizamo.
You need
So
to change
good.
that. Go in and edit that fucking
That's
comment,
right.
John. Change it back to John Leguizamo.
Go watch Chef.
Dave Williams there
John
planning
Wick.
to go buy a yellow Cadillac car. Look at that.
Well, I
Little
mean,
fun fact for you guys. But John, you ever disrespect John Leguizamo like that again, I'm gonna kick you off the show. You
we're not
understand?
about this in this
Sally Field
podcast.
loving motherfucker.
Yeah. Sally, you do love Sally Field, don't you, John? So it's probably your background. You sick.
This guy, can't trust him. I want to say a movie.
You probably like the movie Jack.
He probably did. He probably loved it.
Yeah.
It's probably top 6. Thank you. Okay, he's good. He corrected. We good. You
Well,
cool,
he didn't
John?
correct, he just mentioned his name. He
Yeah.
was talking like you
I
said.
go back and you edit the comment and you put him in there.
Just so much anger.
I'm just saying, some people can't listen, and he's one of them.
I know. It's because I'm telling you, he loves Sally Field. That's the thing.
He's too busy jerking off to Jack right now. You sick son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
What do you have, a red ball in your nose? Is that what you're doing? God, what a monster.
What lucky
Has anybody
fans.
ever jerked off into a clown nose though?
I mean, I was young and needed the money.
I saw this episode of American Dad. You can just throw it in the dishwasher and it cleans it.
I wanted to mention Father of the Year. We keep making like hanging jokes for some reason on this episode.
I don't know why.
Have you guys seen Father of the Year with him on it? It's a serious, more serious role. His son's kind of a dickhead that goes in the closet. Ironically, tries to autoerotic. Steve Banner does. He tries to choke himself while he's jerking off, essentially, and dies.
Arrogant treatment.
Giving the old parodying rub down?
Yes, you're right. And Robin Williams finds him, fixes up, acts like he hung himself, starts writing it like an online diary beforehand, publishes it afterwards, saying how cool the kid is, but finds out his kid's a dick. He's like doing upskirt photos at class, and he's just not a good kid, but he changes it, and everyone's like, he was such a hero. It changes so much. I actually like that movie a lot. I was surprised by it because it was such like a funny thing. Like, this guy died. Aren't we all sad? And they just like, some people that die are shits.
So you're hanging this movie on a pedestal is what you're telling me.
Look at you. You're so happy. He's just, you immediately are laughing, wiping tears at your own joke. That's not healthy, Eames. It's not healthy what you're doing.
Dude, the funniest person to me is me.
I don't think what he did was healthy either. So
Killing himself?
the best impression I've ever seen of Robin Williams was Chad Bennington.
Which in terms is he was just impersonating David Carradine too. So
Dude, his impressions are spot on.
I have a podcast with two monsters.
He really had a tight grip on those.
Oh,
so stupid.
I don't want to
I'm
end
just
it.
saying, guys, go to the
Let's talk
massage
about
parlor
how he
and
killed himself.
You're in
That's
for
fair. We'll end it on a good note.
I don't want to. I don't want to do it.
Spielberg used to call Robin Williams during the shooting of Schindler's List just to tell jokes, to brighten everybody's mood because that movie is such a downer.
That's fair.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
He used to just call him, put him on speaker, and he used to sit there and tell jokes. He did a lot of them in his genie voice.
Dude,
I'd be on board.
I can't tell you. For people who don't
Did
know.
you guys make out during Schindler's List though?
What's
Did we
that?
make that?
Would you guys ever make out with your significant other while watching Schindler's List?
Dude, I've done worse.
I've applauded.
Call back? No. No.
Hey, the syringe is faster. That was a good call. Execute him. That was a good call. I liked it.
Thank you. Thank you.
To be fair, I was alone when I watched Schindler's List, so I made out with the lotion.
Fuck yeah.
Super normal.
What
I
was it
love
that got?
I love the fact that like a director would know, hey man, this is a dark movie, but I can't change that essentially because Holocaust. So let me find a guy that is fantastic, and Robin Williams is that guy. I've heard nothing but Norm Macdonald has a great joke. If you guys don't know Norm Macdonald's a comedian, he goes, hey, you know, I went to the store. He's that guy. And he said he's walking by. He said, hey, Robin Williams. And Robin Williams walked by, grabbed his phone, and then immediately impersonated an Asian Chinese woman or an Asian woman at a grocery store for 30 minutes. The person on the phone going, no, we don't have that the whole time. And Norm Macdonald was in tears laughing, having a great time watching this guy who he didn't even know. They didn't know each other. But Robin Williams going like, hey, I have an audience. Why not make this a fun time right now? And that's his life. He lived for the moment his entire life. I love it.
Oh yeah, dude. I like at the end of the day, I agree. Robin Williams is a great actor. It was one of those things where I was like, I'll poke a, make fun, poke a joke here and there. But honestly, like it was like one of those things where like the world got a little bit dimmer that day. You know what I mean?
The world hasn't been as bright since he died.
100%, dude. Like that dude was amazing in and out of character. Outside of being a woman, I guess, if you were a woman that got interacted with him, apparently he was a horn dog. But we all have our vices. You know what I mean?
Well, also, women are women. They might be like, oh my God, let's Robin Williams. Let's get this shit going. I ain't mad at him. I ain't mad at women going, Robin Williams.
Yes, I thought you were going a complete different direction, and I was about to click the stop button on this motherfucker.
Digging a hole.
All the hanging jokes out there, you were going to go too far.
But it was me? I didn't even realize.
I thought so. As soon as he said it, women are women, I'm like,
here comes Danny.
oh, Jesus.
Here's the episode.
He did. He used to make every production company that he worked with hire a certain amount of homeless people to be in the movie. He made all of them do it.
Love it.
Man.
So genuinely, he's a good guy on and off the screen.
Just the world's been darker ever since, man.
That's right. I think 2020 happened because it just.
And let's be honest, dude. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe
he could have stopped it.
It's like, now Kobe. No, I'm done. I just got over Robin Williams.
Marty, we have to go back and find out Robin Williams. We have to say Corona.
Like it's one of those things where, oh fuck, we were just talking about. Like I fucking lost because you made the Kobe joke. It threw me off. Well, it wasn't a Kobe joke. You just brought up that Kobe died, and it made me sad.
That was like 30 minutes. That was like 30 minutes ago. But I knew it'd get you. I did it on purpose.
I know what you're talking about.
Mentioned it. Oh, Jesus Christ. This podcast. What a fun place to be right
No,
now.
you were saying how great Robin Williams was, and he had a vice, and
like how you were saying like he hired homeless people and shit. Like I'll stand by it. Like he would want us to make jokes. Am I right? He's
absolutely.
that person.
He plays a lot of happy characters, a lot of like cheering everybody up. But I've heard his jokes. His jokes aren't always light. He's got dark jokes. Maybe not dark as ours, but
you'll never find. I would say he's a true comedian. People say that like comedians follow like Louis C.K. and all these terrible. He's probably not a great example right now, but people that understand comedy, and he was the same way. So you're absolutely right. He would say, "Go with the funny and don't worry about the rest." So you're absolutely right.
You should take his advice for once when you're on stage, Danny.
All right, Brandon. Come on. Jesus.
Fucking knocked it out of the park on that one. Brandon took it fucking yard. Good shit.
Well, I want to say thank you so much.
More embarrassing.
To everyone that's tuned in to Whiskey Cinema, thank you guys so much. We love you. We appreciate
you. So I'm going to do my shot to Robin Williams.
Well, let's do it right now. Cheers, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. You're fantastic. We appreciate you. Robin Williams, like you said, he was a bright burning candle. That's why candles burn out faster. He was too bright of a flame. And the world's darker because he's gone. But we appreciate you. You're fantastic. Cheers, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Fantastic.
Cheers.
Whiskey. Thank you, guys. Yeah.
Thank you.
Cheers. And check out our social media pages for the buzz. We'll catch you next week.
Yeah, we'll see you guys.
Get the Lambo car, house in the hills with the stars. Told you I'd raise the bar, told you that I go far. Oh, baby, it's crystal clear. Oh, I'm not a souvenir. Oh, I'm not an accessory, I'm a necessity. So come and check me out now. I'm a necessity, so come and check me out now.